CNN just got caught spreading what is quite literally fake news. I'll explain, right? So this actually begins with a story you may remember from last week with CNN reporter Clarissa Ward searching for the missing American journalist Austin Tice in Syria. But instead of finding him, she found a padlocked jail cell in Damascus with a rebel guard, then busting it open, revealing a man who identified himself as Adel Herbal, a civilian abducted by the regime from his home.
I'm a civilian, he says. I'm a civilian. He tells the fighter he's from the city of Humps and has been in the cell for 3 months.
My. Okay, it's water. Okay.
Thank God you are safe. Don't be afraid, the fighter says. You are free. After 3 months in a windowless cell, he can finally see the sky.
Thing is, right, with all of that, no, it turns out that guy's not just some civilian. Instead, he was a former Air Force intelligence officer for Assad's regime. His real name is apparently Salama Mohammed Salama, and you can see him wearing military apparel in this photo. The self-described Syrian fact-checking website Verifies Psy first discovering the man's true identity on Sunday and calling out CNN, with them citing local residents who claim that Salama managed several security checkpoints and was involved in theft, extortion, and coercing residents into becoming informants, with him also reportedly participating in military operations in 2014, killing civilians, and was responsible for detaining and torturing numerous young men without cause or on fabricated charges. Now with this, it's not clear exactly why this man was in jail when he was found, but you had locals telling the website that he was there for less than a month because of a dispute over profit sharing from extorted funds with a higher ranking officer. Also, some are saying it's not that surprising this guy wasn't who he said he was. Even before the truth came out, people online pointed out things in the CNN video they said didn't feel like it made sense, like how he didn't appear to flinch or blink upon supposedly seeing sunlight for the first time in 3 months, or how he seemed clean, well-groomed, and physically healthy. And so now what we've seen is CNN correcting their reporting, corroborating the main point, though not all of the details in the Verify Psy report by interviewing local residents, as well as by using facial recognition software to match the man's military photo to the jail footage with over 99% certainty. But with this, if you read CNN's update, they make it sound like they just simply did their due diligence, pursuing more information about the man after the original report on their own, rather than, posting the story and then checking on things after getting called out for it. But while you obviously had a bunch of people dunking on CNN for this, others came to the reporter, Clarissa Ward's, defense, with one of those even coming from places like Fox News, with the network's chief foreign correspondent Trey Yingst writing, "The attacks against Clarissa Ward are unfounded and ridiculous. She is an honest and professional journalist," with a number of people saying it's a standout response not only because he's a part of Fox News, but because he himself went searching for Austin Tice in Syrian prisons as well. But, with all of that said, as we're seeing all these reactions play out, I gotta pass the question off to you. What's your reaction? Hey, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this clip from the full Philip DeFranco show. And also, a big thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring our Clips channel. Turn your passion into profit over at squarespace.com/Phil, or use the QR code. Because whether you're launching a business or a lucrative side hustle, your website is your digital business card. It's the only space where you control the story, no algorithms or distractions. And with Squarespace, it's so easy because they got a ton of stunning professional templates with drag and drop editing that makes site design incredibly simple, no coding required. So get started for free at squarespace.com/Phil, or scan the QR code on screen and use code Phil for 10% off when ready to launch. Squarespace.com/Phil.